Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. I am Big Mike, and this is Big Mike's blog. As you know, of course, obviously, I'm Big Mike. Um, Coming back again after a fourth, I guess it's 3 year hiatus, 4 year hiatus from doing this. I did a blog. I started doing video blogs about 3 or 4 years ago. The purpose and the reason why I did it was going through a little bit of a rough time, feeling like I was in a little bit of a rut in my life. I was recently in the process of getting married and stuff, and just kind of going through a weird time. So I felt like I needed to break up the monotony of just not only just working all the time and whatever. So I decided to do a video blog then, and got some good reviews. Touched on a wide array of things from sports to politics, relationships, a lot of funny stuff, a lot of serious stuff, but it was well received. I got a few views on YouTube actually, so I figured I would just start doing it again. Since then, a lot of things have changed with me. I'm recently divorced. I work 2 jobs. I'm a counselor now. I finished school and did all that stuff. So now I'm doing it again. I don't know. My friends had told me, like, I had told my friends about that I was doing a video blog, and they were like, Michael, why don't you do another one? Like, why don't you do blogs? And I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do them, but I don't know. I just decided today I was going to do one. So I have two up and coming topics I'm going to talk about. And if you guys are watching this, if you guys have any suggestions on any topics that you want me to maybe talk about or you think that should be discussed, I'll be happy to discuss them. Also, if you have any comments, issues with anything that I've said, feel free. Any publicity and any hatred is fine with me. If you don't like what I say, that's totally fine. Um, so today I'm going to talk about um, relationships and dating. A very fun, loving topic in this day and age, especially now with social media and social dating sites like Match and all these other crazy, and Tinder and all these crazy sites that have been going on. And I guess just my navigating or trying to navigate through it and stuff like that. And I think just I guess the reason why I'm talking about this is just because not only my own experiences with it so far, just in terms of people's perceptions of it and the pressure that people put on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess to start off, like I said, I was well, I guess I don't know if I said it or not, but I am recently divorced. I divorced a few. Divorce was finalized earlier this month. We were married for about a year and a half. So I would say after that whole splitting up from my ex thing, which was a very hard, weird time in my life, a little bit of a transition. Excuse me. Um, I didn't know really what I was trying to do or anything like that. And I think for the most part, you do what most guys or most people in a situation like that, as soon as they get out of a long term relationship, they're just like on the prowl. They're like, I just want to crush as much ass or get as much ass as I can. And I'm going to try not to swear as much in this blog as I did in my other ones. But that was my thing. I wasn't like relationships scared the shit out of me at that point. And the last thing I wanted to do was to dive into anything serious with anyone or get into anything serious with anybody. Um, and I, was not dating. I was just like talking with girls, go on dates, sleep around. I did that for a good period of time. Got a bit tired of it. Thought I would try dating, like maybe seeing if no, actually, you know what it was? It was the opposite. I remember in October of 2013, because I split from my ex in June 2013, and I said to my friend at work, I said, you know what? I'm gonna take a break from dating. I don't want to date anyone. And she's like, really? I'm like, yes. I'm taking a day. I need to focus on Michael and get and be the best Michael that I can be. And that's what I said to her. And then I said that, and then I ended up meeting a few girls, and I wanted to kind of see where things went with them. And unfortunately, nothing transpired. And I don't think it was because of them or anything like that. I just think because of timing and just getting together and actually meeting up. Because a lot of the time we just spent texting, so we never really had a chance to actually meet up and date and go out and stuff. So it was a little bit tricky to meet up. Um, so I did that for a period of time. Um, then I just said screw it. Like, I just went back to just like I'm just gonna talk to girls and date and do all that type of stuff. But I was open. I would say last year I was probably a little bit more open earlier in the year. I would say to settling down. There was some girls I was talking to. There's one girl in particular I was talking to that I met online. Really hit it off. Like we legitly hit it off. We clicked. Thought it was like, legit. Like we were gonna make things work, and just timing and stuff like that. Things fizzled and didn't work. Went through another situation with another girl where we talked, and she was actually living here. The other girl I mentioned before, she was living in the States, so it was kind of hard. And in that in itself, it's hard long distance, but living in a different country is hard. This particular girl lived actually like an hour away from me. We talked on the first time we talked on the phone for like 6 hours on the phone, which is very rare for me to talk on the phone with someone that long. But we actually talked on the phone for 6 hours, really clicked. We would text all the time, Skyped, everything. But then we ended up meeting up, and she was not comfortable with me. It wasn't that she didn't like me or wasn't into me. It's just when we actually met in person, there was just this fear that she just wasn't comfortable dating me, type of thing. And it was hard. At the first time we met, because we met up before she was actually going to New York, so we met downtown, went to dinner, hung out for a little bit. We really had fun. Like I enjoyed the time with her. I felt she enjoyed the time with me, but unfortunately, just things just fizzled out. And then we met up again, because what ended up happening was we were supposed to meet up again another time. She ended up canceling on me. Not only canceling, like she legitly didn't even message me to let me know she wasn't coming. So I came home from a long ass shift of work, came home, cleaned my place, baked the chicken, listening to Luther Vandross,